Hello. It's Potato Griller. Potatoes are coming back. I don't know if you heard. Maybe you did hear. Maybe you're already aware that potatoes are coming back. Oh, the mic might be a little bit hot. There we go. I'm hitting red. I don't want to hit the reds. Hang on. Get down a little. Not the potato griller. Potatoes are coming back, but not the potato griller. Well, this fucking sucks. Alright, hang on. I gotta adjust my mic a little bit here. It's running a tiny bit hot. I wonder what happened to it. I wonder if it was that big system update that I did. Did they get rid of the old sound control panel again? Did they super get rid of it this time? Hang on. There. Oh, no, that's not right. Does anybody know, did they just get rid of the old sound control panel for Windows like today or like in the last week or so? Hey, what's up, BB Alpert? Thank you. Yeah, sound control panel no longer opens the thing it used to open. Well, look who decided to show up. Hang on. Oh, no, you know, it was just on the fucking wrong screen. It opened on the other screen, and I just kept clicking it opening, telling it to open up, and it was my fault. Levels. 100, that's probably the problem. Let me take that down to a nice even 90. Okay. Check. Now I'm a little too quiet, probably. Let me split the diffo for you. I hope everybody's having a productive and problem-free Wednesday. Check 1 2 1 2. We're hitting the yellow now. That's good. That's better. Yeah. I think this is where I want to be. Cool. I have to say thank you to a few people. Thank you. The scarf keeps my neck warm. I like it. BB Alpert has resubbed. M. Formina has subbed up for the first time. Twitch Prime, thank you so much. Skull resubbed for 6 months, half a year. Yeah, there's rats. There's rats, and you like you adopt some sort of child. I don't. Maybe you adopt it. I haven't played the game. I've played the first couple hours of it and then fallen off. So I'm excited. There's rats everywhere. The rats are a problem in this game. This is a blind playthrough of everything after the first hour or two of Dishonored. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Let's just get right into it. Boop. Let's be normal.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And
I'll put on subtitles once I'm in the game. Apologies.
The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home and bring good news.
Werner Haven. Oh.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way. A long way to bring...
This is that game where everybody looks like Hugo Weaving. Their art style was Hugo Weaving. Let me see if keybinds are what I like. Okay, cool. Graphics, subtitles, audio, subtitles, on. All speeches, yes. Back.
Bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
Hey, Blake.
Oh, there! We're going up.
We've got a sort of a Panama Canal sort of situation here going on. What are these things called? There's a name for this mechanism. Locks? Boat elevator. Thank you, Amber Aaron. Yeah, they're called boat elevators.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Here's Jeff Cayley. You got this, buddy?
You should go see the Empress.
Calm Lump, thank you for 7-up.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo. Have you ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year. I'll be happy you're back with the Watch. I'm no diplomat. Strange, we saw whales off White Cliff. It's too early in the year. I hope we're not fools to come back here. The plague's only getting worse.
There he is. Good voyage, sir. Highest waterlock in the Empire, they say. Sokolov fiddled with the hydraulics, and it runs like a dream now.
Welcome back, Lord Protector. It's an honor to see you. You were lucky to get away for a bit. The plague is only getting worse here.
Dr. B42, thank you for subbing back up.
Hello, sir. The spy master is with her, but she'll want to see you right away.
Corvo, you're back.
That's my baby.
Please, were there any whales? Wait, let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master. Okay, here we go.
Oh, look who decided to join us.
Follow me, Corvo. Let's go. Come on.
Let me turn up the game audio just a little bit. I can only move it in intervals. Oh boy, those are some big chunky intervals to move it in, but let's try 40.
Let's see if you're so good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end
Jacob,
of the
thank you
countdown,
for subbing back
I'll
up.
try
Welcome
and
to
find
Pizza
it.
Party.
Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Press C to enter stealth mode, then stay behind cover to break line of sight, and with enemies to avoid detection. While sneaking, your footsteps are muffled.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
Not the Messiah! Thank you for subbing up. Welcome to Pizza Party. Okay, I can lean around corners just like in Deus Ex.
Let's see about here. I'll find you.
I don't know how petite the feet are in this game. We'll wait. We'll find out once I'm out of this little tutorial here.
Run with me.
I'm faster than you. You're pathetic.
Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
You couldn't find me, and I'm so much faster than you. Catch up, nerd.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. Wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
You saw my improvements to the waterlock.
Is this your OC?
What are you doing? I need the bottle to draw the eye away from Campbell. I suppose I can paint him without the cider, though in truth he is always close to the stuff. It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith. High Overseer, I must ask you to hold your pose.
She'll see you at once.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I can't wait to have a fun and fulfilling relationship with this woman for the rest of the game.
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
You seem nice.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me.
Follow me, Captain.
What news have you brought?
We should leave them alone.
You're invited to Smash Brothers.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine.
Mother will always
Wait,
be
where are
fine.
the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here! Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one! Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again! Mommy! No! Get away from her! Corvo! Mommy! Get away! Corvo! It's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Where'd those feet come from? Uh-oh.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
Yeah, he did it.
What
It was that guy.
Her own body.
Yeah, he killed the Empress.
This, Corvo. Take him.
Meme shard. Look, we're all trying to find the guy who did this. Okay, I'm in jail now.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
Goodbye, Corvo.
to his cell.
Goodbye, Corvo.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Alright. Let's check out this meal. Okay, so we ate the bread. We got an honest message. Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here is the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive. And well, for what's to come. Okay, I got the key. Doink. Doink. There we go. Alright, that's my sword. That'll do. Donkey. Can I break this guy out? Hey.
I don't belong here. I never did nothing. She lied.
Okay, buddy. With a sword in hand, assassinate an unwary enemy by pressing a left click or approach them from behind and hold thumb mouse button to perform a non-lethal takedown.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
I should try to figure out a way to do this without punching super bad. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Oh boy, they can just jump right in on you, huh? The fuck? I mean, I didn't want to kill people this soon. Let me load real quick. How do I die? Somebody kill me. It's okay. I guess I won't shed too many tears for these guys. I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world. Who's there? Hey, who is that?
Stay hidden forever. Ran off. Coward. What was that? Watch out!
Alright, well, this is definitely not going to be a pacifist run. Oh! Is that my head? Did he cut my fucking head off? All right. Well, let me see how to break stealth here. Okay, you can do a little slide. That's handy. Kind of goes on for a little too long, though.
Fall down already. I'll fight. Someone help me out. You're going down. For the watch.
Oh! Let's go ahead and take Russell Crowe here back upstairs. I gotta take the key from the guard's belt. But I killed the guard, so let's... There it is. Okay. I've made a bit of a mess already. We'll try to get better. We'll try to be a better person from now on. I remember, I think back in 2012 when this game came out, I remember reading an interview where someone was like, hey, how come you can't just hold a button to pick up all the coins in an area? How come you have to pick up coins individually? And the developers were like, oh no, that we because that's what we wanted to do. And they're like, we wanted every moment you spend collecting coins to be a tactical decision. So if you're under pressure from the outside or from some other source, like, you need to think about how much time you're going to spend mashing a button to pick up coins. Okay. Corvo Atano, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of the utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation, and keep the torture under control. If Corvo dies in his hands instead of getting a public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next. Cool. Stealth Gamer BR. I think I've watched some Stealth Gamer BR stuff. Alright, excerpt from a book on the esoteric practices of the Abbey. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. That's a long sentence. You might want to split that up into two thoughts there. Just a quick edit for you. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There, the children undergo ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain, when they make a pilgrimage to White Cliff. During an elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. Cool. Howdy. Alright, I got my explosives. Anything good in this sink? Nope. Oh! What if I can go over there? Oh, that's where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
Backward, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
Duh. Hey. I'm moving. I think part of the problem with my leaning forward is my glasses. My prescription is super out of date.
Unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Romo's execution is tomorrow, right? Yeah, but everything has to be
What's
set
my
up
quick save
today.
here?
I can't wait to see his head roll.
Let me find out what my quick save is. Save game. Back. Options. Controls. Journal. J. Mana. Quick save. F5. Okay. I'm actually going to switch it to the same weird system I used for Deus Ex.
But I really like the Empress.
Do. Is this window broken? It is. Okay, here we go.
Fucking longer do I have?
Okay, so there's doesn't appear to be like closet stashing like in Hitman. Ooh, dang it! Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try to be stealthier. Okay, I know.
Like the Empress.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
I don't need shit.
Okay, so I can peek through doors. Listen to Tom Waits out there.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Attention.
Get in the pile, buddy.
Will be restricted to personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
So can he not see me? Is it? Do I have a generous stealth hitbox? Which I'm fine with that. I gotta start figuring out what this game's fuzzy states are in terms of visibility, because I can't crouch further than this. Pretty narrow field of view. All right. Alright, I'll wait for him to sneak around again.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again.
Bug someone else.
Stupid goddamn.
Huh? The worms eat metal. Hey!
Sorry, buddy. Borrow. Yeah, my world tendency is gonna get fucked. Alright, I think I just gotta run now. Speaking of From games, my copy of the Sekiro soundtrack on vinyl arrived today, and it is goddamn gorgeous. It's so fucking pretty. And it's big. It's 4 LPs, and each of the internal sleeves is like a frameable piece of art. They're so beautiful. The outside case of it is a little... the outside case of it's really cool. It's just sort of like beige, sort of like burlappy looking print with, or what's the word, like parchment sort of looking print with like an ink drawing of wolf on it. And then there's the ape on the back. But then each of the individual sleeves for the 4 albums is just like a beautiful full color painting. So I might... They make those album cover frames, so I might pop some of those in there. Yeah, I might be able to show you a little bit later. It's over in the other room. Color vinyls too. Yeah, actually, no, fuck it. Let's do it. Hang on. I'll be right back.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hang on.
Hey. Okay, so here is the basic cover for it. It might be reversed. Maybe. That's what the overall cover for the whole case looks like. And then there's the ape on the back. Uh-oh, look out for that ape. And then these are the individual LPs, and they're gorgeous. So this is the LP1, is the snake. And the slip cover itself. Each of the slip covers is unique, which is really cool too. I'm just gonna pull out one vinyl because they're all very slightly different, but they're all the same color and pattern. But this is the vinyl itself, and it's heavy duty too, which is good. It's one of those really heavy records, so hopefully that'll prevent it from warping too much. I'm new to listening to records. I mean, I used to have a record player, but I lost it in a move. But I bought some nice monitors recently, and I bought a shitty record player though. Like I bought a cheap record player just because physically the footprint of good record players is so big that it wouldn't fit on any of my shelving. But I kind of think I might get a pretty good one in the near future because I have nice monitors, but I don't have a nice record player. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was the first album cover. That's the first one is Snake. Let's pull all the other ones out. All right, so disc 2 is owl. A sort of more literal interpretation of the owl. There is no big owl in the game, but there is the concept of owl. And then there's the cool slipcover for that one. Disc 2 or disc 3. I think disc 4 is my favorite. Disc 3 rules though. Oops, shit. I knocked my headphones out of my ear. I don't need them right now. There's the monk, or the corrupted monk on this one. I mean, Meme Shark, that's the thing, is like, probably not that often. Probably not gonna listen to the Sekiro soundtrack a lot. But it's actually really good. I could write with it on. This could be a good writing soundtrack. And then my favorite one is the 4th one, which is the Demon of Hatred. That's so good. Yeah. I'm trying to get them all back in here. Yeah. I don't know the artist who made the album art. The whole set was produced by Laced Records. They do they do video game licensing and sort of nice packaging for records. They did a Doom release, a release of the Doom 2016 soundtrack, and it's like on this fucking lava orange vinyl. It's so good. And they also did a couple of the Tekken games on vinyl. Okay.
One of them will get Corvo. You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like.
All right, these rats seem like a problem.
I hope it's easy to find them. I hope it is too.
Cool. I've learned an important lesson about rats. Blue? Oh, this is sad. I'm the chaperone. I'm the sewer chaperone. They were not leaving room for the Holy Spirit. He is, isn't he? Hang on. No, I can't carry a corpse out of the water. Corvo is just the kind of guy who picks up a bottle and throws it.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague. You? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there like a rats.
Hey, rats. So I gotta make a little, like, little breadcrumb trail for the rats. Ha! Hey, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like Dishonored. I hear good stuff about it. I'm playing the PC version and it's way smoother than it. I think the last time I played the opening hours of it, I was playing on Xbox 360, and this is much smoother. Weed Homer is, first of all, thank you for allowing me to say Weed Homer. Oh, dang. Okay. I thought I was going to disarm, not trigger it. Is Dishonored 2 like that too, or did they improve that at all, if you know? Okay. I keep stepping on all the booby traps here. I should pay more attention. Alright, that looks like... Okay, that's just what shot me. Okay. Another corpse here. Here's our hidden supplies. Greetings, Corvo. Or should I say, Lord Protector? As you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress. A group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles and meet with our man, Samuel, near where these tunnels split into the Werney Harbin River. All haste and good luck. We share a common purpose. Mamma mia. Okay. So there's my quick ring. Alright, there's bullets, bombs, rope. Oh boy. I've really had Monster Hunter on the brain lately. I don't want to say I wish I was playing it right now, because I am enjoying this. I'm enjoying having a new experience that I haven't already had before. But I guess there's new experiences to be had in Monster Hunter too, because there's monsters I haven't hunted yet. But I'm thinking about it a lot. I'm excited for Rise. I was telling Mike, I think that when Rise comes out, I might just be a friggin' Monster Hunter streamer for a while. I just ate some delicious jellied eels. Combination required. Yes, Rise, Son of Rome. When Rise, Son of Rome comes out, I think the game's going to have a long tail. I think we're all going to be playing and enjoying it for a really long time. I think it's going to have a lot of great endgame content.
He won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise with it. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Okay. I should probably try to figure out what's in this safe before I move on. Have I already picked up something that lets me know? Notes. Look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey. Got it? Did I already fucking smash a whiskey bottle on the wall? Oh, no, I'm fine. Whiskey. Looking for some whiskey numbers. What's the whiskey number?
Smells like a dead reaper in here. They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Slip into the water.
I probably don't need whatever's in there. I'll probably be okay. We're very early in the game.
Wonder how deep it is. Yeah, I can't see the bottom. What in the void was that?
What in the void?
Hang on, Jay. Hey, Girasolia, thank you for subbing up. Welcome to the pizza party. Press just before that to perform. You won't take any damage from the fall. But will they die? Will I kill them? Is he okay? See ya. Thanks for hanging out, Brushy. They're okay. I can see their parachutes. Uh-oh. Nothing.
Somewhere around here.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our
Are you okay?
and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody.
Corvo, over here. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
All right, old man, let's go. Overall chaos. Low. We'll get better. Yeah, I like the idea of doing dedicated runs in games where you just need to fucking roll with the punches. And it is fun when games put systems in there that
This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business.
encourage you to do that.
Off is dead from the plague.
I think with something like
Right under the Lord Regent's nose, and we don't know a thing.
Hitman in particular, where every level is sort of a self-contained sandbox with multiple entry points, and then like those sort of upgrade things to be like, okay, well, now you're gonna start here, now you're gonna start here, now you can hide this item here. I think that really is a fun way of encouraging you to just to like treat each run like a little discrete thing. But also, yeah, like, and I don't know, I know that that's sort of what this game is too, but just I have something about the structure of games like this and Deus Ex make me not want to live. I guess it's more that, yeah, there are long-term consequences in for fucking up, rather than just sort of washing your hands at the end of that little sandbox.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them.
Ooh, this place looks fun. Man, remember bars?
We can continue this later.
Ball!
The man of the hour.
Thank you so much, Ball.
Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the
Look at all
Empire,
these
like
sausages and or potatoes or slices of bologna.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton.
Hello, Raiders of Raiders of Ball. Thank you so much for coming through.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo.
I'm playing my first run of Dishonored here.
Aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne. At risk of execution,
They're
we're committed
beans.
to
I
finding
love
young Lady
beans.
Emily and seeing her crowned as
Fucking love beans.
We've got big plans.
First run, yeah. I've made it this far before, but I haven't made it much further. I think I made it to the first mission after this, and then I fell off. And thank you for the shout out to Bulb, Mike. Yeah, Bulb is really cool. Bulb streams variety stuff right now, playing Ancestors. Are you I think he's still been playing Ancestors.
Yes.
which is the monkey
Pierre
game.
was as much an artist as a technician.
I had to Google it. I was trying to figure out what it was called.
Go
Okay,
talk to
cool.
him and then get some sleep.
Uh,
Talk more when you've rested.
I was watching the Ancestors stream on a device that didn't have the name of the game surfaced, so I was trying to figure out on a separate device what the game was called, and I had to Google Assassin's Creed monkey game, and then I remembered Patrice Desolate, the guy is the guy who did it, and then eventually I got to it.
All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! What's happened now? The tank of whale oil.
Sarah Mish, thank you for subbing up. Welcome to the pizza party.
Tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place. Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Terrible.
That one is empty. A new tank, please.
Okay. Let's click all these things to get them in my notes. Gotta eat all the cans of eels I find around. I'm trying to think if I've had eel. I've had eel. Okay, I've definitely had eel. I've had eel in sushi, but I've never had a cooked eel. Wait, no. I don't know. I've seen some really good looking like roasted eel. God, a lot of lore. Should I be reading it? Should I know all the lore? Let's go. I've never had jellied eel. I've never barbecued eel. Yeah, I've never had the barbecued Japanese eel. I think that's what I've seen though. I think I've seen it like cooking over the little tiny fire things.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise.
Ah.
There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you.
No, dude, this
Upgrades to your
sucks.
Gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city
There we go.
for
Thank you.
valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Tell me. Please tell me. Okay, you can make bolts. All those take our coins. Okay, you can make bullets. Spring razor, that sounds cool. Thank you. Hotted boobs up ahead. Boobs up ahead. Rewire tool, that sounds nice. Spring razor. I think I've seen the spring razor in like some old gameplay clips from this game. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's so gross. Ooh, but that's gonna be high chaos. Alright. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't concern myself too much with creating high chaos stuff in my first run. Upgrades, what do we got? Crossbow accuracy, crossbow range, mask optics. Sleep darts. Okay. Sleep darts, sleep darts, sleep darts, sleep darts. How do baby eats a boy? So often I'm just walking around my apartment saying, "We had a baby eats a boy." So often I find myself just having to left alt. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. Is that a fucking squint button? Nah. Bulk capacity, yes. Cool. We out of baby. It's a boy.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest.
Yeah, what do meme sharks say? Bone charm capacity is huge. Go with God. Okay, I will increase my bone count.
Sleep well.
I love this man telling me to sleep well. So for those of you who are under 33 years old, actually, first of all, if you are, okay, hang on. If you are under, let's say 25, and you're here, and you know who Bob We Add a Baby Eats a Boy is, give me a hell yeah. Okay. How did McElroy's make people look it up? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I imagine that they would have the power to do that. 32 and no idea. It's also going to be very, very local to America. Okay. Bob We Add a Baby Eats a... Okay, so there's this old concept called collect calling. This is Pat's Old Guy Corner. Where you could call somebody else. So, God, Jesus Christ. Honestly, this was on... I never had to do this as a kid, or because it was so close to being on the way out as I was growing up, but phone calls used to pretty much charge you per minute of connection, especially if you're calling from a payphone. Obviously, if you're calling from a payphone. But collect calls were a thing where you would call through a different service or a payphone, and you would ask the person on the other end to accept the charges for that call on their bill.
And you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you.
For that call. So you would record who was calling, and then the service would be like, you have a collect call from
forces in the world and
Glenn Danzig.
Great forces that magic. And now these forces.
Yeah, so the joke in the video is people using that recording of your own name, the part where you say your name,
come find me,
to pass messages. So that's where Bob We Add a Baby Eats a Boy comes from. Anyways, that's collect calling. I'm trying to think if there's other old guy stuff I need to tell you about. Back in my day, if somebody asked you if you had games on your phone, and the answer was yes, the game was Snake, and that was the only game on there. Did I explain VCRs? I think people know what VCRs are. They're because it's just a DVD player for tapes. I mean, physical media. Should I explain physical media? Uh-oh, this doesn't look fun. Look at that face. I should have got the zoom in thing so I could zoom in there and get a good look at that face. Kazaa? Oh boy. So the coolest phenomenon about so I didn't do peer-to-peer stuff. I was afraid of getting caught by the RIAA. That's a whole other thing. Okay, we'll get there. Before we get there, just talking about peer-to-peer and LimeWire and Napster and the places that you would get music. It was absolutely the Wild West in terms of attribution and like who... People would just fucking label a thing by a certain person, and then everybody would think it was by that person. So there was this song. It was this like sort of goofy cover of the Legend of Zelda theme, where it was like, Link, he come to town, he come to save the Princess Zelda, and people labeled that as System of a Down. So they distributed, so everybody thought System of a Down had done a cover of the Legend of Zelda theme. And there was no Twitter account where Serge Tonkian could get on there and be like, yo, I didn't cover the Zelda theme. So everybody just thought, it was by a group called Rabbit Joint.
You find these runes, I give you this. The heart of a living thing, molded by my hands.
And then I remember another, pretty much any comedy song would be labeled as Weird Al. Any parody song would end up getting called Weird Al. There's this stupid, yeah, I'm trying to think of some examples. I can't, but I remember definitely like hearing things and like I was a Weird Al aficionado and being like, this is not Weird Al. This is absolutely not Weird Al. Okay, I've got a bone. Equipping the bone in your left hand helps, or a heart. Locate bone charms or runes even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when you're facing a bone charm or a rune. It beats faster as you get closer. It'll whisper secrets to you if you target a thing or person or location.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Huh. Okay, now let me tell you about the RIAA. Because when I was going to college in 2005, they were fucking on one. And I don't know if there is a modern equivalent of this these days. But the Recording Industry Alliance, or whatever RIAA stands for, it was a group that portended to represent, musical artists. And our college had a thing called Direct Connect, which was just sort of a college peer-to-peer service where people would just pretty much FTP each other, share their music libraries with each other. And they would just fucking like threaten extreme legal action against fucking 17-year-olds and 18-year-olds. Like I personally knew people who got like intimidating letters from the lawyers of this this organization, like saying like, oh, you've been sharing X song and Y song and like you need to do this or that or face jail time. And like our DC++, yeah, that was the one. Luckily, like, we had professors at our school who would usually advocate for us. They were like, hey, if the RIAA starts sending you letters threatening you with legal action, come talk to us and we'll see if we can help you. I know that like some kids actually did get in trouble for that shit. I don't know how the recording industry is bullying children these days. Oh my god, Super Illegal said, when I went to school the first week, one of the IT guys called me and said, you've been using too much data. If you're pirating, you're gonna go to jail. Rion, sorry, I got a cease and desist in 2005, but they couldn't tell who it was because we switched MAC addresses all the time. That's true, Mike. I am streaming on the site which we are now using to bully children. I guess it was sort of a flashback moment when I got that really weird, vague email from Twitch being like, hey, we deleted all your old streams to protect you. And it's like, oh yeah. Gotramon. Okay, that was neighbor's house kept getting raided because they were selling copied DVDs. Oh, Squasha, thank you so much. Squasha gifting 5 subs to the channel. Yeah, Little Rainbow made some big claims. Little Rainbow RIA made some very big claims about who was owed what. Okay, once you've collected some runes, open the journal to exchange them for powers. Alright, Blink, Possession, that sounds cool. Dark Vision, that doesn't sound cool, but I guess I gotta do this tutorial. Okay.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Yeah, the whole situation with I don't know if algorithmic is the proper word, but automatic identification of copyrighted materials, and copyright flagging online is shockingly busted and fucked up. It's so terrible. I worked on a thing that featured, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 notes of a song that was recorded by somebody else. We didn't use the original recording of it. We used we created our own with a synth, and so it was a reference to that thing, but it wasn't any recorded version of it that existed. We used 10 notes of a popular song, and somehow it got flagged as that song, and they claimed that the copyright holder claimed all of the monetization rights for that video. And it was like a thing where it's like, okay, we could challenge this, but is it fucking worth it? Ooh, this looks nice. How come my bedroom isn't this nice?
Elementary sums. History of the Isles. Geography of the Isles. The Seven Strictures. Litany of the White Cliff.
I guess I'm not a princess.
Sayings of the Overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Copyright law can be a cruel bludgeon. I had a phase. I don't want to call it a phase because it was quite a while, but I used to be really into I used to listen to a lot more rap and hip hop specifically, like 80s, 90s era stuff, and such a huge part of that was artists being less afraid of getting sued for sampling stuff, and like people deserve it's a complicated thing because obviously like attribution is super important and people deserve credit for their work, but like sampling has like, I don't know, sampling was always a really fun part of that stuff for me, is like hearing the references, hearing the musical references in there, but that feels like it's less of a thing now. Like you still like, you'll hear somebody like borrow the chorus for another song, but it's usually like re-recorded and probably some money changing hands there. Yeah, as of right now, chord progressions can't be copywritten. There was a whole big thing with Vanilla Ice and Queen, though, where they came after him for the bass line in Ice Ice Baby, saying that it was the bass line to Under Pressure.
Attention Dunwall citizens. River traffic is forbidden
Good
from
day,
landing
Master
in
Corvo.
the Distillery District due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the Flooded District for treatment and rehabilitation.
It kind of is, though. Yeah, you're right. The video of Vanilla Ice justifying it is very, he's like, now theirs goes dun 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 da da dun dun, and ours goes dun 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 da da dun dun.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 27.
Pendleton Memoirs. Lord Pendleton Memoirs. Hi, I'm Lord Pendleton Memoirs.
Was again quiet, although Father had by then sunk into deep depression. It was at this sensitive time.
Anything else for me to steal around here?
She will be the source of many tender recollections to come.
I'm just kind of exploring right now. I saw I don't know who Adam Neely is. I need to look him up. I think it was either a YouTube video or a Twitch stream in my recommended, but I thought it was Brad Neely for a second, and I got really excited that Brad Neely was on Twitch or whatever. I don't know if Brad Neely is on Twitch. Maybe he is. Maybe I should be celebrating.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell...
Anthony Hopkins on Twitch would be incredible, yeah.
Won't be easy.
What would he play?
Protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary.
Chess
Campbell
would be
carries
good.
a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she
Anthony
won.
Hopkins.
That's the gist of it.
I would love
Remember
to
our
see Anthony
cause,
Hopkins play
strike true. We're
Crusader Kings.
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hell Pits.
Patrick Stewart playing Nobi Nobi Boy would be would be lovely.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch.
Oh wait, this is Lena Headey?
And my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession.
Listen, I haven't even done the job
Before
yet.
you became an assassin.
Became an assassin? Yeesh. It's my first day on the job, lady.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best view.
We're just Piero. You're just weird little freak.
I overheard the Admiral at breakfast.
Where's the little freak who works in here?
That's all I heard. And I think it's better.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about upgrades and new equipment. Alright, so Meme Shart said bone charms. Is that what you said? Bone charms? Bone charms, little permanent power-ups. Okay. I mean, this is cheap, and it might be fun. I don't think I'm probably going to use it that much. Crossbow bolts. Hang on. What's this? Combat sleep dart. Sleep dart set of attacks. Ooh, even in combat. Yes. I'm going to need that to get out of trouble. Sword crossing. Okay. Let me... J? Is it journal? Bone charms. Let me check my bone charms. Okay. Okay, I have none activated. Raven. Drop assassination. I'm not going to do a drop assassination, hopefully. Breathing capacity increased. I don't want to see breaking glass. Go. Nobody tell Nick Lowe that I don't like the sound of breaking glass. River affinity. Faster swim speed. Quick dodge. Enemies miss more often with arrows and bolts. Yes. Fire water. Shot whiskey bottles explode. Sounds dangerous. Power effects slightly improved. White rat's friend. White rats don't attack you. That sounds nice. White rats can be consumed for mana. Also good. Blast resistance. Let's take that for now. Oh wait, do I have another slot? No, I don't. Okay.
He's my uncle, and he means a lot to me.
All right.
His name is Jeff Kernow. Captain Jeff Kernow.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Ready to go. Porthos du Vallon or Vallon. Thank you for 7-Up. Welcome to Pizza Party. Thanks for hanging out.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Alrighty. Mission clues updated. Let's see what those are. The City Watch holds Clavering Boulevard, beyond the first wall of light. The Bottle Street Gang controls the streets, the side streets around Clavering Boulevard. Granny Rags lives in an apartment at the far end of Andoria Street. High Overseer Campbell leads the city militant religious faction and is close. Sorry, God, I'm having a hard time reading. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal, and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin is being held there. Free Martin and allow him to escape. Okay, so we gotta eliminate Campbell and free Martin. Yoink!
If you decide to go up Clavering, don't let the guards spot you.
Now, Bruce Campbell on a Twitch, that would be fun. Now, that would be a fun. I need to finish the Evil Dead series that what was it, Showtime? Stars? The Stars series of Evil Dead. It was fun trash. Also, way more crass than the any of the movies, though. It was interesting how tonally unlike the movies it was.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
All these rats crawling all over him.
Yeah, the new cast members are great. Yeah, the third one, 17th Choice, the third one isn't called Evil Dead, it's called Army of Darkness, and it's really fun. It's a very different movie. It kind of just takes some of the underpinning lore and the main character of the first one and then does like a sort of medieval fantasy, sort of fish out of water medieval fantasy with Ash going into medieval times and having to fight off the demonic army. And oh yeah, I never saw that reboot, Blake. Oh wait, I have that teleport ability now. I should probably keep that queued up.
Hey, what's going on there?
Yeah, I would like highly recommend Army of Darkness. It's got some of the funniest and best both like creature effects and just really inventive, silly, practical stuff. Can I teleport under a door? No, I can't. Okay. God, everybody on my Steam friends list is playing Nioh 2 right now, and it's kind of making me want to play Nioh 2. I just keep seeing more and more people logging on to Nioh 2. Run and slide.
Can't take chances. They even look a little green around the gills.
You move slower with weapons unsheathed. How do I sheath? How does one sheath? Hold.
One, two, three, heave.
R or E? R?
Good. Keep them coming.
T? Y? Bombs? Rope? Let me just look up my let me look at my keybinds.
1, 2, 3, heave.
Okay, it is F. Thanks everybody. Is Nioh worth it? I did not play the first Nioh. A lot of the people who I know... Okay, so I can't slide under there. Okay, well... Excuse me. What's biting? What the fuck? Oh shit! I won't raise my chaos by killing this fish, will I? Oh, can I kill the fish? Hang on. How do I... Where's my friggin' sword? Maybe I can't in the water. Okay, well... Yeah, a lot of the people who I know who are playing Nioh 2 did not play Nioh 1. Which is fine. I didn't play Nioh 1 either, so if I were to pick up Nioh 2, I would also be one of those people. Nioh 2 just looks a lot better.
Keep them in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Hey!
What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep
Laserbeaks, Nioh was,
Ain't moving no more.
it's from Team Ninja. It was Team Ninja's take on the sort of Souls-like format. Okay, there's a bone charm. There's a bone charm. There's a bone charm. There's a bone charm. There's definitely one up there, though. Okay. Wizard Jim says, I've heard people describe it as Dark Souls by way of Devil May Cry. Oh, thank you, Gurgles. I will I'll let you know if I do. It might end up on my streaming docket if it goes on sale, probably. I do love a Souls-like.
The following businesses have been closed and impounded by the state due to contamination.
Do you narrate audiobooks? No, I don't know how to read. No. No. I never learned how to read. What's up? I'm Jared. I thought about it mostly as an exercise in getting myself to read, because I have a really hard time staying focused when I read. Like, if I'm not sort of reading like if I'm not like mouthing along with a book, I don't know if it's like a attention thing or like, I don't know. I start phasing out a little bit.
1, 2, 3, heave!
I can feel the great age ending.
Cool. So sometimes I'm like, if I was reading out loud to somebody else, would I do better at this? And maybe I would. I don't know. I mean, I assume I would have to, but I don't know. Sometimes just reading on stream, I have a hard time just like putting the words in the right order. Maybe I'd get better at it if I did it more. Maybe there are techniques to good reading. Try going up. Alright, we're about to test this geometry. We're about to test this level geometry. Yeah, I heard that the water kills people, Tyler. Darren and Gwen. Nice. That's true. That would be fun. One of my favorite. I've had most luck. I've been trying audiobooks lately too. I have the most luck with like comedy ones, which is weird because I don't usually like. I guess it's just not a thing that I've done a lot of in the past. But I listened to all of Richard Ayoade has two really good. Whoops. No, this is fine. Has two really good audiobooks on Audible, and they're super good. And I also listened to Matt Berry's Toast on Toast. And it's incredible because he burps in it so many times. He just fucking burps. He'll just be reading his own book that he wrote, and he'll burp. Wait, Toast of Tinseltown? Hang on, Blake. What? Oh my god! Wait, he's doing. Is it going to be him and the other dude who worked on London? Moving to BBC new show. Fuck yes. Oh my god, that's so good. That's incredible news. 17th choice. The thing about me and Richard Ayoade is that I'm a terrible Richard Ayoade fan because I haven't watched any of his movies. I found out about him through Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, and then I've listened to his books, but I haven't watched his movies. He's a good robot in one of the seasons of Mandalorian, and he's a pretty big role in the latest series of Disenchantment. Well, hang on. Let me see if I can find this fucking clip of Matt Berry burping while reading his audiobook. I've never seen the big fat quiz thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, how do I... Here we go. Alright, this is a toast tip.
Underground coffin. I gave him an almighty thrashing with a baseball bat. Toast tips. Number 1. The relationship between teacher and pupil must be clear from the start. In the past, I've used a simple device in a workshop situation to clarify the roles. Different colored dungarees. Number 2. After a tutorial, giving marks out of 10 to a student's performance is a good way to let him or her know how well he or her she has done. I use a 0 to 10 system, although I've never given a pupil anything over 2. Number 3.
There are multiple burps all throughout the book. For some of them, he says, "Excuse that."
1, 2, 3, heave!
All right, we're gonna try to. There we go. I'm glad that Matt Berry is really having a moment right now. I have not watched more than, I think I've seen 3 episodes of What We Do in the Shadows. But I'm glad that he has a prominent role on television right now. I haven't seen Year of the Rabbit. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Cricket B. Catch you on the next one.
Has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer
Different colored dungarees.
generous loan of their services.
Alright, you can get past light in a number of ways. Disable it by removing the whale oil tank, climb the crates, find another path by following the streets to the right. Possess a rat. I gotta find Snuffbox too. Snuffbox was on Netflix before Toast of London was, and then they took it off. I think it was just I hadn't acclimated to Matt Berry's whole thing yet when I watched Snuffbox, so it was just too much for me. But I think now that I have watched Toast of London from beginning to end, probably like 10 times, I could probably handle Snuffbox. Is this guy just a normal guy? Hey.
I think my wife and I will be able to ride this thing out. The plague has to pass eventually. How did it pass me by? All the others, down with the sickness.
Garbage, 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 garbage. All of it. I think the little birdies are sad today.
Almshouse. What does the graffiti say? Send us food, not bullets. Who is this for exactly? It's written facing the wall, so whoever the intended audience for this stirring piece of graffiti is gonna have to come over here and pretty much get on top of this oven and look down and be like, oh, okay. Hey, we should have sent food. It's for the oven. Graffiti for the oven.
Granny, come out with me instead. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead. Dear,
Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Oh, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, let me see what's going on here with these gentlemen callers.
Let us in, Granny.
Duh, we're all nice. We're normal guys.
We're wasting our time. How much could you have? She digs in trash for a living. Let's get a drink. I'm dry as
Alright, I'm gonna sneak around back, deal with these guys.
Granny,
Let's see if I can do this non-lethal.
come out with me instead. Granny, you can't because you're dead.
Open up!
Who's that? Soapexy. Thank you for 7-Up. Welcome to Pizza Party. Alright.
Let us in. What? Come on, let's get this.
Ooh, watch out, dude.
Garbage. All
Garbage.
Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man.
Pot stickers, that sounds really good.
Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance?
Crossing my legs.
Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Okay. Rune or bone charm. There's a bone charm nearby.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always...
Philly. What if Corvo was just from Philly?
I hope you like the little gift I got.
Picking up a bone charm at the Wawa.
For turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack jaw is the worst. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little thing. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani?
Is it it could be
Now
Susan
there was
Sarandon.
a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and...
We were talking earlier about how this game has weirdly... Okay, it is her.
Shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street gang's elixir still. That'd teach them. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard. Or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Cancelled Bernie bro, Susan
You'll have to
Sarandon.
go or they won't come.
She wasn't cancelled, but a bunch of
I think the
libs got really mad at her for supporting Bernie
Get out.
and blamed her for losing the 2016 election.
Shut the door. No peeking.
Oh, did she say that? Well, that's not good. Was it some accelerationist stuff? Was it like, now we're not going to get real progress? Stay. Oh, okay. Yeah. That kind of crazy. Woof a duff. Cancelled. Now we stand what's his name? Mandy Patinkin. he's our new old lib that we love.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The following businesses have been closed and impounded by the state due to contamination.
Speaking of Mandy Patinkin.
Barrow's Barbershop and Surgery, the Duke and Dancer Ale House, Merritt's Printing Firm, Pennyworth's Tack and Saddle Emporium, and the Smoke Street.
Do I still have the Nicholas, yeah. Oh god. Do I still have the how the race was run on my soundboard? Okay, good. Thank you. Just wanted to make sure. Nobody has to do it, but
First of all, Mr. Fasthorse comes out of his gate real slow-like, not like his name at all. Papa's delicate condition and Crystal Knock almost trip over each other. Get your bets in, gentlemen, because Batman the horse isn't waiting around for anybody. Nice and sick, he says. What about me, boys? Next up, Stinkfinger. Next to her, if Mandy Patinkin was a horse comes in, bringing up the rear, Old Felcher. And that's how the race was run.
thank you so much.
Let me know if you want to get
Alright, hang on. Let me check my objectives real quick. Oh, Felcher! Alright, I gotta get past the wall of light. Use the Bottle Street alleys to get around the wall of light. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hang on. Break into Dr. Galvani's flat on Clavering Boulevard. I think that's right there. Yeah, okay. That's from Mr. Show. Oops. Some primo 90s sketch comedy for you. How do I inventory? Quick access wheel, okay. Arr. Oh no, I got some bad news, Gregory.
You got lucky this time.
Banter Beast, maybe. We'll see. This is my first run, so we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to not kill anybody, but this is my first attempt at this game, so we will see how it goes. Alright, I want to get in there. I want to get in that Dr. Galvani office. I wish I could turn into a rat already.
It's my first shift on a wall of light. Are you sure it's safe?
It's safe if you're not an idiot. At the start of your duty watch, the technical
Listen, I
officer
killed those guys in prison, but they were being really mean to me. Alright. I gotta start thinking like fucking Arcane. It's not just gonna be like an open door. I probably gotta like scale the architecture, then find a window in. That guy looks normal. Thanks, yes. So far it seems really good. I also have the second one queued up, but we'll see. We'll see how long this one takes me. I am not really moving quickly through this run at all. Alright, that is not an open window. Are you hostile? No.
Get lost.
Get lost. I'm busy. Okay. I'm gonna try dragging one of these guards down here, and then I'm going to try to scale the front of that building. Got a prowler. Alright, can I teleport under things? Let's figure that out real quick. Oh yeah, baby. That's great. Alright, are you alone? Are you alone? Alright. Let's go for it. Let's go for the knockout. Have a seat. I like that they're actually snoring. I like how the little silhouette down in the lower corner gets really tiny when he's under something like this. Can I get under there when I'm carrying a dude? Yes, I can. Hell yeah. Let's make a little dude pile. I have slept under a desk before. I have like, yeah, let me figure out what my shortcuts are. Alright, so this is the one that lets me see through walls. Okay, cool. Oh, damn, alright. That's gonna be helpful. Uh-oh. Hang. To arms! I like all these guys saying British guy shit, but just with like Brooklyn accents. Have at you. I think I probably had that Game Informer. Okay, they're feeding rats here. That's a human arm. Nasty. Unbreakable metal door open. Pantry key needed. On top of 2 footstools at a party sounds like an okay place to sleep. I think that's probably... I think the dumbest place I've ever slept was probably under my desk at an old job that I had. But yeah, that's a great topic. Where is the dumbest place you've slept? In the snow? I did fall asleep in a snowbank once. I wasn't drunk. I was like 7. But if you... The thing is, if you are all bundled up like in your snow gear, if you got like the thick snow pants on, you got a hat on, you got gloves on, you got everything you need on, and you sort of make a little divot in the snow, it's actually kind of comfortable. It's like it kind of insulates you a little bit. So I think I might have snoozed a little bit in the snow once. I mean, obviously you need to be careful. You need to make sure that your body temperature doesn't get too low. But it could be okay. Canola Oil says, abandoned by the lads after my dance performance in the haunted casino dressing room. What? Oh yeah, been there. Bathtub, laundry basket. Laundry basket sounds great. Sylph fell asleep in the middle of a D&D game in college. It's not that weird, but aggressively normal. Yeah, I could see doing that. They don't like this Slackjaw guy. I have, oof. I have come very, 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 very close to falling asleep at the wheel, which is not a thing I care to admit. I've never operated a motor vehicle while under the influence, but I have had to, like, for work, do some late night drives. Like, I would have to, like, drive like 4 or 5 hours up into, not for my current job, for a previous job that I had. I'd have to drive like 3 or 4, sometimes like 5 hours up into the northern Maine, and then I'd like have to shoot a video all day, and then I'd have to drive home. So I have definitely been close to like that mindset where it's like, you know, maybe I will just close my eyes for a second, which is bad. It's bad to be there. So normally I would like take a break, usually stop at a 7-Eleven and get a huge coffee or something. Alright, I gotta save more. I lived for a while out in... yeah, I'm not doxing myself by saying this. I lived for a while on Edwards Air Force Base out in the middle of the Mojave Desert. And the road to get out there is about 30 or 40 miles, I think, through the Dryden Lake bed, which is, they shot a bunch of like shit in like Armageddon out there, like music videos. Anytime you're like watching a music video and a bunch of people are just like standing around in like a big sort of white lake bed out in the middle of the desert, just a featureless white lake bed, it's the Dryden Lake bed. Anyways, so to get out to the Air Force Base from the nearest town, you had to just drive down a road through the lake bed.
Plague, elixir, bunch of crap.
And the road was about 30 or 40 miles, I think, of just a straight shot through the desert with literally no identifying features on either side of the road. Just desert. So they had this problem. So they would train the guys who were coming to and from the Air Force Base that, like, if you fall asleep at the wheel, like, don't jerk the wheel when you wake up, because what would happen is you'd fall asleep at the wheel, or you might fall asleep at the wheel driving on this dead straight road, and then you wake up, jerk the wheel and overcorrect, and then roll your car in the middle of the desert, and then maybe nobody comes past for a couple hours. Oop.
I better make a pass over here.
I better take a piss.
Huh? What the fuck?
Oh, that was a real one, wasn't it? Oh, buddy, are you okay? Oh, jeez. Alright. I can kill Little Lagarde. That's true. 2 out of 3 of those guys are going to wake up feeling great, Nicholas. One of them... Let me pop out my heart, see if there's anything important around here. Doesn't seem like there's any no action from the heart. They're burning the whales. They're burning one. Speaking of treats, I should probably call it a night and make dinner pretty soon.
Then you have to scrub.
Oops.
The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
I just saw some rat viscera in the next room and I'm excited to figure out what that's all about. That sounds like a fun time for me. Oh, I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle Estate. Of course I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month of the high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I will be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps I'll raise a cup of Tivian red. I am an intellectual. I will be here with my books. I shall be here amongst my books and manuscripts. When you were partying, I studied the plague. When you had premarital sex. I sat in my bedchambers and looked at my bust.
Huh? Oh no! Oh, no, no!
Oh, lady. Puff Daddy, thank you for subbing up. I mean, that looks. This is exactly how I sleep at night. Oh. Hell yeah, Weed Homer. That sounds dope. Cheers. Cheers to you. Enjoy your Dilla. Or your Chelada. Chocolate croissant. I had a chocolate croissant this morning. It was great. I love a chocolate croissant. Man, I'm so excited for the next time I get a chocolate croissant. I can't wait to get another chocolate croissant. It's good to be excited about simple things. Pizzas for dinner. Hell yeah.
No, stupid gut.
When cleaning my study, I ask that you constrain your efforts strictly to the floors. Please, at all costs, refrain from attempting to clean or arrange my bookshelf. In fact, it would be best to keep away from it altogether. Otherwise, I'll have to reconsider the terms of your employment. Regards, Dr. Galvani. P.S. Since I'll be out of the city for a few days, I have left next week's pay as well. The bank was closed, so I'm afraid it's short by half. You can count on me for the Oh, jeez, buddy. You don't do that to your fucking help. I've never had a Nutella croissant. I've only had the regular chocolate kind. Hey, Cody. Nice to see you. Shout out to Cody Bond. Cody did my pizza background and this illustration. Mike, Mod Mike, put together the theme, the sort of the arrangement of it that you see here, but the art is by Cody Bond. I'm just scanning this for codes now. Eat bread, yes. Eat bread, yes. Yes, eat bread like bread. Bull rat fetus. Hi, I'm Bull Rat Fetus. I like that this dude's research is showing him that rats are immune to the plague, and I hope that his conclusion is that we all have to become little rat men. I hope that he's like, we have to go rat mode. We have no choice but to go rat mode.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's zoological survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. They have been introduced on purpose, perhaps by a foreign
Oh, thanks,
power.
Cody. Cody does cool art streams. Did you make a little VTuber, dude, for your art streams? Not a little VTuber, but you know what I mean, like a little avatar? Or am I imagining that? I know that you draw on your streams. You did, yeah. Okay, cool. Did you do the? You don't have to answer. We don't have to talk shop. But did you do the Discord one where it just looks at your audio in a Discord channel and then bumps to that, or did you go full on like a face rig? Face rig. Oh, sick. That's crazy. I found I was shown by Jerry, who I was streaming with the other day, Monster Hunter Monday. They linked me to a cool sort of easy hacky version that you can do just using Discord programming. It doesn't. I've seen a version of it that lets you do just sort of mouth flap, but it's not following your face or your eyes or anything like that. Wait, I didn't read the note. Now I'm going to be very confused. Should I go read the note? Hey, I'll read the friggin' note. Got Tivian Brandy. Is this the wrong note? Is this the one that I was supposed to read? Alright. Latest case should arrive in a week, containing the components you need. Careful with the white phosphorus.
Please, help me.
Please, help me. I want to... I don't know what I was supposed to get from that note. I think I might be too dumb. Let me go look at this rat viscera, though. Show me the rat viscera. Why can't I put it on the other side of the freaking wall? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna contaminate the Bottle Street Gang's elixir with Plague Rat. That doesn't seem like a good thing to do. Do 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 do. All right, I think we should call it a day. I am the wet bandit. What time is it? It's 8:46. Oh geez, yeah, I got late. Okay, yeah, I should go get some dinner in me. Yeah, thanks for hanging out and watching the first of many Dishonored streams. I will be back in a couple days. I'll be back on which day precisely? I'll be back on Sunday. I think it's a wrestling week. If we do the wrestling thing, which we probably will. And then Monday will be Monster Hunter Monday with Mike and probably Jerry. We have homework to do. We have to do a bunch of stuff to get up to speed in Iceborne, since we've killed all the Elder Dragons now. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. Like, part of me wants to almost just do a Monster Hunter Sunday too, but I don't. I should restrain myself. I don't want to go too hard. Yeah. Let's go say hey to Penny. Looks like she's streaming Bug Snacks. We will catch y'all on the next one. Thank you to Mike and Sylph for hanging out in the chat and modding for us and holding it down. Thank you to everybody who dropped by. Did that autosave work? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. All right. Everybody have a nice time with Penny. We'll see y'all in the next one.